Today, family, first responders, and the community gathering to honor the life of a fallen officer.
Dunn died 1 week ago today while responding to a crash on Highway 58 in Golden. Today, more than 70 different departments joined in a tribute to him. More than 500 first responders formed a blue tunnel to today's planned memorial services. We saw more than 200 vehicles participate in this special moment for Officer Dunn. He was a Black Hawk pilot as well and a captain in the Army National Guard before graduating from the police academy in July. Today, a Black Hawk flew over the procession to honor his military service.
9 News reporter Jaleesa Irizarry was there along that procession route today. She's live with us now from Littleton, outside the church where that memorial was held. Jaleesa?
Yeah, Kim and Tom, clearly a very emotional day for a lot of people. Many people in this area lined up on the roads to pay their respects to Officer Dunn. And like you mentioned, that included a number of officers that created a blue tunnel. More than 200 law enforcement cars lined up for Officer Dunn's procession to drive through. But many people who came just happened to live in this area and wanted to show their support. All of the people we spoke with didn't know Officer Dunn personally, but they were devastated by this loss. Some were here as early as 10:30 waiting for his procession to pass by, and it was, of course, a solemn moment when it did. A lot of the people we spoke to today have family in law enforcement or with a military background, while others simply have children the same age.
I have kids that are 32 and 34, and when I saw the young man's age, it hits really close to home, and I just feel very devastated for the family.
We asked a lot of people what would they say to Officer Dunn's family, and they really didn't have the right words to say, but they did stress to drivers to be careful on the roads and obey the move over law. Reporting live in Littleton, Jaleesa Irizarry, 9 News.
Yeah, certainly another reminder. All too often we hear of those cases, and in this case, a deadly mistake. Thanks, Jaleesa.
The man charged with hitting both officers, Dunn and his partner, Stephen Gear, is set to be back in court tomorrow. In just the last few minutes, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office confirmed that Gear is out on bond. It's unclear what happened, but his bond was posted. Court documents obtained by 9 News show that Gear told officers he had 1 beer at a local brewery prior to the accident. He declined a breathalyzer test. He is now facing felony charges, including vehicular homicide.
Well, things are certainly different this week weather-wise. This time last week, we were in the middle of what became the 11th biggest snowstorm in Denver history. Last Wednesday, waking up to a few inches in the metro area. Today, cool, but very clear outside. Pretty nice day for this time of year.
Plenty of sunshine.
Beautiful. You guys, look at this. But the temperatures were all over the place. You know, DIA, the high out there, only 39, while downtown we managed low to mid 50s again. Some of that has to do with snow cover, some with wind. But the temperatures will all be trending in a warmer direction for the Front Range and Eastern Plains over the next couple of days. We have a clear, cool evening ahead, and we're tracking the next storm and chance for snow for the mountains by Saturday. Temperatures, as I mentioned, have been all over the place. We're in the 50s downtown, but now 37 at DIA, 47 in Greeley, and 43 in Pueblo. Winds are a lot lighter, but coming in out of the south will help to warm us over the next few days. We sit in between storms. Yesterday's weather maker off to the east, the next one on the way from the Pacific Northwest, bringing rain and snow to a state dealing with drought and wildfire concerns. We have a dry and comfortable evening ahead, but coming up in Maine weather, I will have the extended forecast in detail, which includes Denver's next chance for snow.
President-elect Donald Trump has made several more high-profile appointments today. The latest one certainly is stirring up quite a bit of backlash. Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz is Trump's pick to be the next U.S. Attorney General. Should he be confirmed, Gaetz would be succeeding Merrick Garland, who once fled an alleged sex trafficking probe against Gaetz. That case wrapped up last year with no charges filed. Trump also said he wants former Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard to be the National Director of Intelligence. She ran for president as a Democrat in 2020. She had been a 4-term House Democrat from Hawaii. She then switched to the Republican Party in 2022. This year, she backed Trump in his presidential run. We're going to be talking more about these appointments and others coming up at 4:30.
The CDC has confirmed one more case of E. coli in Colorado related to the McDonald's outbreak from last month. The total number of cases nationwide is also up, and a case has been found in a 14th state. There are now 104 cases across the U.S., 14 more than the last update 2 weeks ago. Also, North Carolina is the newest state to have a case. One person in Mesa County died from E. coli, and the CDC said that was likely linked to the onions served on McDonald's Quarter Pounders. The supplier, Taylor Farms, recalled the onions, and since the restaurant chain started serving the burgers again, the onions have not been on them.
The 9 Cares Colorado Shares Drive is happening right now, running for another month. And of course, each and every year, it's you who makes it such a success out in our communities.
9 News reporter Lawrence Cafidi takes us to one Northern Colorado food bank that wants to thank all of you for your generosity during the drive. As she explains, a micro-giving campaign helped replace a crucial piece of equipment on its last leg.
It's go, go, go around the kitchen at Food Bank for Larimer County around lunchtime.
We know the impact that food has on overall health and well-being.
Amy Pisani, CEO of the food bank, says they serve everyone from kids to seniors.
We are making food from scratch to give out to community members in Larimer County.
Food Bank for Larimer County is serving up hot meals and snacks on a new set of wheels.
This truck is called the Lunch Lab.
The truck travels around the county to meet kids where they're at.
So that might mean at a park, that might mean at a mobile home community, but we're able to just pull it in with the food and distribute it right out of the food truck, which the kids love because, you know, it kind of makes them feel fancy.
It's a huge upgrade from the last one.
Well, first of all, it isn't from the 1990s, so let's start there. Secondarily, it runs smoothly. The interior is brand new, so when we're serving food, we have all new food-safe surfaces.
Plus air conditioning and a lot more space. It all came with a big price tag.
The new truck, the equipment cost about $90,000.
But you showed up in a big way. A 9 News micro-giving campaign raised about half.
So this truck really demonstrates the impact that a community can have.
The Food Bank for Larimer County wants to thank you for making this food truck possible so they can keep serving the community who helped make this happen.
Thank you so much to your community of supporters for showing up, helping us with this truck, and helping every year through 9 Cares Colorado Shares.
In Loveland, Lawrence Cafidi, 9 News.
And our 9 Cares Colorado Shares Drive is going on through Tuesday, December 10th. Just scan that QR code you see on your screen, go straight to the donation page. You can also donate at King Soopers, the donation page, and all this information is on 9news.com/9cares.